Hello, YouTube! The GOAT Season 1 on Amazon Prime finished, and I thought I would discuss my thoughts on the contestants and how they did this season. I'll be going into all the spoilers, and I will go in the boot order. The first boot was Joey Sasso from The Circle. I watched Season 1 of The Circle, I did. I did not watch the other seasons because I thought the cast of The Circle Season 1 was very insufferable, to say the least. So I was very glad to see Joey get an early vote. He just reeks of desperation. I don't know what else to tell you. I guess that works for a show like this, but I don't want to see him. Next. The next boot was Tayshia Adams from The Bachelor world. I have been familiar with her. I have not watched her seasons of The Bachelor really because I've been out of that world lately. This was really my first good dose of Tayshia on TV, and I quite enjoyed her even though she left in the second episode. She wasn't there for long, but hey, she won the first challenge and we got to see her play a little strategy. She was not the best strategist at all. She definitely needs to work on that aspect, but I think there is potential here. She had the instinct to flip on the girls' alliance to save the one person who she felt loyal to. Not smart. I think she's learned her lesson now because she sure gave it to Joe in that finale, and I was here for it. You better get your payback. It was a dumb move on her part, but as a TV personality, Tayshia was very fun to me. The next boot was Lauren, who I'm not familiar with at all until this show. Lauren just got caught in the crossfires of everything that was brewing. She was out of her element for sure, and she was blaming the wrong person as she made her exit. It was a pretty embarrassing showing for Lauren. Bye. The next boot was Kristen from the Vanderpump Rules world, which when I first saw the cast, I was like, ew, really? I know she had her whole racist scandal, actually, and I'm just sick of everything Vanderpump Rules at this point. I'm over it. Please get them all away from me. But for what she did for this show, she was very entertaining. She was fiery. She had a few fights. That fight with Justin, I was very much on her side because why did Justin say that unprovoked? Goodness. I wasn't sad to see her go. I would have preferred one of the guys to have left in her place, but it wasn't my favorites. So, see ya. Hopefully, never again. Thanks. After Kristen leaves, we get a pretty interesting double elimination where first it was Tech who completely bombed the challenge so bad that everybody thought he threw, even though you're supposed to be from the challenge, so you should be a good competitor. Tech had a very embarrassing showing, and that's really all you can say about him because he didn't provide anything else. And they rushed him off screen as quick as possible. I'll be shocked if we ever see him on a reality show again. And right behind him was Alyssa Edwards from the Drag Race world, aka Justin. I was not too familiar with Justin before this. I have seen some Drag Race, not much. But I was like, okay, should be fun, should be entertaining. We continued the streak of these drag racers coming on competition shows and completely embarrassing themselves. Justin could not keep up with the strategy at all and was getting mad at people for playing the game, particularly Da'Vonne. And I'm always going to be Team Da'Vonne. So I was very relieved to see Justin go. Come on, the gays were supposed to be supporting the girls. But there you went, off teaming with the guys. How humiliating. But that double boot episode really shook the season up, and I was relieved because I was extremely nervous about the direction the season was taking. And the boot list just got better and better because the next boot was Reza. God. Thank you, Suri. for getting Reza out first on the Traitors. Thank you. Suri Fields, you are always saving the reality TV shows that you're on. Always.
Oh, she's taking it.
Reza is insufferable. A nasty spirit he has. I just cannot stand Reza. If I go back and watch Shaw's Sunset, I'll definitely be Team MJ in that feud. Oh.
I feel like that's too risky. I feel like my plan...
Reza was entitled. That's what Reza was. He felt entitled to have things go his way for some odd reason, and he complained when they didn't. On his way out, he was picking a fight with Jill Zarin. Jill. What did Jill do to you? What did she do? Please. And then he walked in the hair and makeup room while the girls were getting all made up. I feel like that is a big no-no, because he had cameras coming in with him. I don't think the girls want to be seen while they're getting the hair and makeup done. I mean, Da'Vonne would look gorgeous wearing a trash bag, but it's just, no, that is not the right thing to do. What is with this show and all the gays not being girls? Very disappointing, but the girls, they got the gays and they took them down. It was glorious. Oh, the season was thriving when Reza left. Bye. Never come on my TV screen again. I'm done with Reza. Done. And then it just got better because we got the boot of Wendell. Somebody who shouldn't have won Survivor in the first place. Somebody who's very entitled. And he spent this whole season, his storyline on The GOAT was talking about his wife at home expecting a child. And now we know he went and cheated on his wife after the show. How shameful. You should be embarrassed, Wendell.
That's unacceptable.
Wendell, he has this thing about him where he doesn't like the girls to succeed. That's Wendell. So when he saw Da'Vonne having good strategy, Da'Vonne, his ally, he's like, oh, I can't let her be good at this game. I've got to cut her down. That was episode 3 of a 10-episode show. You're already trying to diminish your allies' achievements in the game. And that set off the rivalry for the rest of the season. Wendell versus Da'Vonne, the Clash of the Titans. And of course, Da'Vonne won in the end because she's actually smart, she's capable, she's talented, she's brilliant. And Wendell is nothing of the sort, and the only times he's ever successful is when he has luck on his side. I will never support cheating on your wife who you have children with. That is despicable. I hope he never shows up on my TV screen again either. Throw him in the trash with Reza. Let's throw half this cast in the trash, quite frankly. Maybe 3/4. Well, Wendell was the best moment of the season, seeing him leave. He was followed by CJ, who is not a girl's girl at all. CJ was kind of funny, but she wasn't there to play the game, really. She just wanted to vibe out. She didn't know what she signed up for. And you're lucky you lasted as long as you did and you got the camera time you did. I was happy to see her leave. CJ. Cool. Next. And then, I guess the stars don't always stay until the end because one episode before the finale, Da'Vonne Rogers, one of the best reality TV contestants to ever do it, the true GOAT, she got booted just short. Oh, it hurt. I thought it was finally gonna be her time. I've been watching Da'Vonne from day one. I've been cheering her on since Big Brother 17. I saw a cast reveal. I saw Da'Vonne. I saw personality. I saw smarts. She's the full package, and I have been Team Da'Vonne ever since. I've just been waiting and waiting for her to finally get a win. She was doing so good this season. It was so fantastic to finally see her on top, in charge, and she was killing it. Everything she set out to make happen, it happened. Everything. She got the final 5 she wanted to get. She did her thing. Da'Vonne, this was Da'Vonne's show. hands down. When you think about the GOAT, it'll be, oh, that show that Devon should have won. Oh, Devon was so good on that show. But this just put another good run in Devon's many shows. I would probably say this was Devon's best show yet. She just gets better and better. If you put Devon on a show, I will watch. I will always be supporting Devon. I will always be Team Devon. She didn't get her win this time, but I think she just might on her next show. Good luck, Devon. And then the person who got cut just short, Jill Zarin. Jill is a housewife staple at this point. Jill's been pretty controversial, I would say, but I always appreciated what she's brought to Housewives. I think we got to see a whole new side of Jill on this show, and it was probably her best reality show, honestly. She teamed up with Devon, and that was the dynamic duo of dreams. Devon finally had an ally who had her back, and Jill had her back until the very end. Even after they were both eliminated, they were in that finale, and they were giving Jason hell for trying to split them up and trying to shuffle that. Pathetic. But Jill, she was just a breath of fresh air. She was a great comedic source. I love how Jill played off of Tosh. I thought that was always funny. She was definitely Tosh's favorite one to mess with. Like, very fun. And she really outdid herself. When Jill won GOAT that one week, I was like, oh my gosh, look at Jill. She's doing it. She was outperforming people in the competition. She was, which you wouldn't expect from Jill, but she was. And then she got her injury, but she still kept fighting. I really thought that was going to be the end of Jill, but no, she kept on going, and I was impressed. She stuck in there until the very end, and she was so close to getting that puzzle. And I think she could have gone on and won the whole thing, but no, just short. Ugh. Jill Zarin. What a run she had here. And that brings us to the final three. Third place was Jason, who, why are you here? How did he get cast? Whatever. Any thoughts I had about Jason, they've been changed in the last 2 episodes. He lied to Devon, and then Devon, who would have taken it like a champ because she's not a bitter person, he went and lied to Devon. And like, if you're going to take out Devon, who you promised to go to the final with, just say, I know I couldn't beat you. I had to take you out. But no, he tried to take the coward's way out, and he tried to blame it on Jill and said it was just a moment of weakness. He tried to play all the eliminated contestants for fools. Some of them are, but really, if he just owned his moves, if he just owned his game, he would have definitely won. I think he screwed himself. It was pathetic. He should be embarrassed. He's not a girl's girl at all. Another gay who let the gays down. And I'm glad that everybody decided to pay him dust and he didn't get a single vote. Wow, you let Joe outplace you. Shame. Be gone from my screen. Speaking of, we got Joe from The Bachelor, who he had Tayshia, who was a good ally to him, but he betrayed her. Very weird. And then he just died off into the background. Okay. His only relevancy this season, really, was being a total comp flop. He was not winning anything. It's a miracle he managed to survive that last challenge over Jill. Like, how did he suddenly become capable? I don't know. But please, everybody knew Joe wasn't gonna win. At least you got a vote. I am glad that he got more than Jason, but Joe, what a pathetic finalist. What a pathetic run. Lame. And the winner, Paula. Or pal, whatever. Who cares? Okay.
Okay.
She spent the whole season coasting off the work Davon did just to cut Davon at the end. Davon chewed her up and spat her out in their fight. And Davon, if that one goat in that last challenge didn't run off, oh, it would have been over for Pal. It was that close. Oh, gosh, I don't like this girl. Maybe it's my bias for Davon. Maybe it is. I'll give her that. Maybe I'm just never gonna like somebody who goes against Davon, but ugh. You will never be the greatest of all time. I don't care what they say. Good for her that she got the money and she can start her family. Good luck with that. I can't. This is who we got to win. Somebody call up Anfisa. We needed her here to handle business.
Like, really? Two aggressive people in here? Seriously? I wasn't wearing the right
Two
shoes.
aggressive people in a dump from Colombia.
Paula is the winner. Paula. I'll give her this. It was funny when she lost her tooth. I got a good laugh about that. Congratulations.
Life could be worse.
No, not really. This is the worst.
This is the worst.
This is the worst. Yeah.
I guess that wraps up my thoughts on The GOAT season 1. I'm not expecting a season 2. I'd need to see a cast before I agree to watch it, quite frankly. But I did have fun for most of the show. If only Davon could have pulled it off. Ugh. I love Davon. I love Davon. I love Davon. Okay, I got it out of my system. But there's plenty of other reality TV happenings right now, especially over in the challenge world, that I'm sure I'll be speaking about soon enough. So stay tuned. Bye.